Hey everyone, what's going on? Iron Coding here, and we're going to continue on the Nurgle campaign. I believe I have multiple ways I can go. I can take this port, which is probably what's going to happen. That way I don't get like attacked from here and both sides, so I can take that one immediately. And then come back here and start defending, plus probably sectioning out here. I hate these notifications, I wish they'd just change.
Fetid brewmaster.
We're going to continue on here, take this one, which I believe that is probably from, yep, so yeah, I have to take it anyway, so I'll take that one and I'm going to head back and defend, maybe build a little bit of infrastructure and then come back here and start, probably take out these two enemies, and that should be pretty good and set me up pretty good.
I'm the one in charge round here.
That's a camp actually, it's not even a settlement. Okay. Camps being the new like ogre mercenaries thing. I call them ogre mercenaries because I'm used to Warhammer too, but
I will not disgrace my ancestors. Dissolve their
I'm
flesh.
asking this.
Fresh specimen.
Okay, we'll sit here for a turn. So that's a camp.
Only what I listen
As
to
far
is
as I know,
me.
it's not mobile. I don't know exactly how they work. I built one in the Ogre Mercenaries. Like I said, I'm used to Warhammer 2. They're not Ogre Mercenaries, they're an actual faction now, but I built one there, but I don't know if you can move them or not. Basically, it's like a horde settlement.
No one tells a tyrant
like,
what to do.
Specialize them to make a ton of money, recruitment, all that stuff. And they act like a settlement too.
Specimens required.
I have nothing I can do or build. I guess I could recruit a couple more Nurglings or something, but I'm going to see. Oh, he's moving past. I don't know where the hell he's going. Okay, so I can plant in the fields or throw it in the sewers so I can get toads of Nurgle. Or plague bears in Nurgle. I don't know. Nurgle units. I think I'm going to go with plague bears though. Okay, so now we got the plague symptom. I can do
you
this.
take me for a wazzock?
Okay, so I
I
do this.
must test my contagion.
This will give corruption for the province and some units. This is for me. For enemies in the siege, pretty much. That's an interesting one. And that's a melee attack one. Can I do this? How much does that cost me? So I can infect. Do I have to infect myself? That's my question. I think I have to infect myself and let it spread.
Nurgle's chosen. Carry me onward.
Yeah, let's try that. Can drop their plague. Got an achievement for it, nice. That wants me to spread the plague. They are allied with the Ogre Kingdom. Interesting. Very interesting. The ogres usually stuck to themselves, I think. Do I have any large units? How do I tell if they're large? Ah, man, I need to get back into it. So, let me see here. I know I can tell mass. He has a shit ton of mass, so he's definitely large.
Rot, child.
He's small. Large, okay, I understand how I can tell what's large now. So, he has a big icon here, so it's a large. So, I do have a couple of large.
Tallyman!
And hopefully my big boy won't get into it. He might.
Infection is inevitable.
I'll put these guys out here.
Tugath, plague weaver. Bringer of sickness. Plague bearers.
See if I can maybe get in a position this round.
Tugath, plague weaver.
Man, they're all stacked.
Nurgle's command.
They're literally just all running on top of each other. Like,
They die.
if I could reach them with my magic right now, that would just nuke them.
Putrid. Come decimate them.
When's the reinforcement coming in a minute? Not really going to make a huge difference, I don't think.
Plague.
Where are the slayers at?
It is done.
Dude, background is sick. Look at that. Jesus. They did really well with like the background designs and stuff, I believe. Like, it's super cool. All that death and plague and pestilence everywhere. Damn it. I'm double clicking mouse. The enemy reinforcements are here. There's only a lord and like ogre boys, so I wasn't really in a rush. And I know that's ironic because you can't rush
They die.
as like Nurgle to kill stuff because like you're super slow. Are they trying to charge me? Okay. Now I do know 100% like Nurgle's biggest weakness over literally everything is range. It's very, very bad to go up against anything range. Like Zinch absolutely annihilates Nurgle.
Throne of health. Distract them.
So I'm going to try and pick up as much range as he has. I think I only see 2 ranged units too close.
Swords wave. Nurgle's command. Taliban of Nurgle.
Let's try and snipe some slayers. They're ranged, so definitely the only thing that him these portals is not to snipe them out. So why are you running, dude?
Kugat, Plague Weaver. Bring Nurgle's rot. Maggot kill. Plague drones. Horn.
He's trying to snipe some portals. I might have to pull him back though.
Plague Weaver. Kugat, Plague Weaver.
I'm out of ammo.
The Pox Father. Flame sword. Ready. Fire!
Back here, so I'm gonna take care of him.
Yes. It is done.
There too. There's one more shot left.
Infection is inevitable.
Oh, they're all out of ammo.
What bearers?
Yeah, Nurgle's like super weak against range anything.
Kugat, assaulting.
There we go. Alright, he's coming up too. Super short ass range, guys. Gotta hate that so much.
Slime bearer. Kugat,
I think I did pretty well so far. It was a pyrrhic victory. That's what I had me slated for. And they tried to corner camp me, and it probably would have worked except for the fact that Kurgath is like super good artillery, so I just sniped out like.
Finger of sickness.
Oh, that's close. My mass freaking let go. Oh my god. Freaking mouse let go and I completely missed that gas.
Nurgle's command. A sensible location. Play. Taliban. Unspeakable foxes.
You guys back here sticking on?
One-eyed
Yeah. Alright, you're done.
waters.
Just looks like you're charging the bad line somewhere. I don't know if this is such a good idea. I really don't want to lose these guys. Those I don't really care that much about. I think they're kind of weak, but these guys actually started to hold them back.
Go!
There we go. Captain's the cat there. A little bit friendly fire, but
Slaughter them! Plague bearers!
units will just literally randomly stop attacking whatever and just stand there. I don't really get it.
The perfect blade! Tainted worms!
What's that do again? Speed. Yeah, it's about worthless anyways. I don't like the fact that the speed and charge speed, because most of the time when you're capable after casting it, you're locked in battle like this, the speed just has very little to do with anything. I don't think speed does anything for you in the middle of combat. I could be wrong. Yeah, it's how fast you move, unit moves. So like it's worthless when you're locked straight up in a battle. That is free basically. We'll cast that. I can get some more out of it.
Taliban of Nurgle!
Oh, I have no reserves left, that's why. Alright, man, loses. Alright, speed it up. I'm gonna try and wipe out as many as I can here. Why are they still fighting? Oh, they're unbreakable, that's why. There we go. See if I can wipe out the Lord at least. I don't think it's gonna happen in time. No. Close victory. I rated it. Was Pyrrhic, so we didn't do too bad there. That's a big reason why. 24,000 damage. He literally did 2,000 gold worth of damage. It's like amazing. I wonder if I screwed myself out of spreading the plague though. I just don't fully understand how plagues work in this yet, so this is gonna be a learning curve for all of us, so I just wanna get more infection. Oh, I did spread it. That's cool. I wonder if it does it through battle, if it does it every turn.
Nurgle's grace preserved us.
Do I have any damaging spells as well? That's what I got. I think for him I might actually crush the attrition one.
It will supplement.
It'll help during the chaos rounds. I just don't know if I'll be able to get it by the time they open up in 20 turns, 25 turns. I think I'd really get that one.
Nurgle's excellent cause. Benefit.
Okay.
Behold, my alchemical and biological.
Military access. I would like a few things like quality of life changes and stuff like that would be nice, but overall, I've been having a blast. I have almost 60 hours in it so far, and
I'll infect
it's
this
really
entire land.
fun for me so far, at least. I know there's been a lot of complaints, and they have been warranted. Like, oof. What I shall do is
Dissolve their flesh.
well, hopefully burn them down. Technically, I don't really have the time to do this, but I really want to clear this province out. It's probably gonna do that one. 'Cause I can't get that until rank 3 anyway, so quickly doing it won't help much. I want to clear this province out so I can get rid of it.
Nurgle's love shields us.
I know that you're like super time sensitive on the chaos realms and stuff, but I am sort of just playing on my own, and if I win, I win. If I fail, I fail. That's what it is. Now that won't take a while.
Make them rot.
How can I tell if I spread a plague?
Fresh spacing.
I can Pyrrhic victory yet. He did left. He left the garrison. Okay, let's fight it. I don't know why he left the garrison. That's kind of odd. But I'm not gonna question it. Nurgle's definitely gonna be a learning curve for me because it's weird. Like, I guess you use Nurglings for a really long time because they're just cheap, expendable units, and like, I guess it wouldn't be that bad for me. Oh, excuse me, it's kind of late that we're recording these. Because I've always had an issue of knowing when to upgrade my units, right? You're like, oh, okay, I unlocked like a couple of a new tier and stuff. It's like, I'm still on the campaign map. When do I have time to disband one unit and then recruit more units and stuff like that? So that's just an issue that I've kind of always had. But I guess if I have to use the unit for a very long time, it works out in my favor.
The Fox Father. Come, children. This day is ours. A glorious day of bloody experimentation.
Okay, I don't like that a whole lot, where I have to have ranged artillery or something to attack that. Like, that's not a fan of it.
True guys, plague.
Double dip attack there.
Trail of fire.
Where do they have ranged units? I think that might be the only one that they're trying to target out front. Other than that, I think that'll win. Let's start attacking them.
Infection is inevitable. Trugath, plague, unspeakable toxins.
You're the impulse drain. I would like having them sometimes, but other times it's not necessary. How far can they go? No, that's
Over here.
far away, but maybe I can move up.
I know.
So close. There we go. Wasn't too bad. Next we have some. I want out. I really do not want to risk losing those at all.
Blade Weaver, moving.
I
Red Festa,
told you to get out.
bringing forth.
Losing my nerdlings up here, but at least they're doing some amount of damage.
Nurgle's command.
I like it.
Nurgle's command. Decimate them. Grandfather's blood.
Damn it.
Shall we? Nugget's kin.
Why are you there?
Nurgle sends. We go. Red Festa. Ruin. Bringer of sickness. Trugath assaulting. I will. Trail of fire. Grandfather.
Okay, we've routed most of them now, so that's good. Let you guys get up there. Oh, they're routing pretty bad up here. Oh well, they're just nerdlings, so it's not like it's gonna be a huge loss. It's just gonna set me back some money. It's not great, not very ideal, I should say. Okay. You can't be attacking that. That was definitely not ideal. Got melee mode on for him. There we go. Oh, a decisive victory. I don't know how I lost half my units. Yeah, I literally lost half of them. Almost half. Like I understand that, but you know what? I'll take it. It's fine. So whatever. Just, I mean, a lot of money in recruitment costs. They have really good regeneration. They have really great recruitment, but it's not like a Skaven situation where their units just cost next to nothing until you get to like tier 3 or 4. That's not bad.
You ain't no tyrant.
There we go, got the province secured, got a lot of gold, so we're good.
Krugath, a plague father.
So, let's recruit.
Prepared.
Oh, Nurgling. I'm getting a Chaos Fury. I was like a beast.
Join
And we're
the
back up to 17.
grandest experiment.
That's recruitment power. And why I was hesitating there wasn't because I was really thinking about it, because I liked a full unit. I would really like more Nurgling recruits, but I gotta wait until that starts over. I wonder if it just stays there. Two more turns, I should be able to get that. But what I was doing is, here it tells your upkeep. And if you change that, it'll tell you how much it gives you, like a plus or whatever for it. So I was trying to watch my predicted income with how much upkeep was changing.
The plague weaver.
I'm dumb.
It will supplement
Literally
my
dumb.
boxes.
I do like that one for the demonic forces because it does help you spread your corruption like everywhere. It'd be nice if you were at home a lot and you were sitting there trying to bounce corruption or plagues. Don't care much for that one. What's an infrastructure building? Advanced military. Okay, infrastructure green. So that would help with that. But I think I want that one. I would like to spread as much corruption as possible. Chaotic settlement. So it's chaotic, chaotic. That one's just wasteland. That one's chaotic wasteland. So I get like 30 growth for that research alone. I think I'm turning up that one.
The rot horde would grow stronger.
Gonna make my way back to Stormbrack Mount. Unless... oh, they're there still. That's a brown note. That's weird.
Nurgle's cute.
Decisive victory. I'm trying to fight it out. I wonder if there's gonna be a settlement battle or a siege or at water or whatever. Recharge blocked. I wonder if that means that I can't channel it? Oh well. That's okay. They're all the way over there. That's so far. It's not showing because it's water. Okay.
Tugath, plague weaver. Nurgle's pestilent brewmaster. Flame thrones.
I put the beast in there with him, with the heroes, but it's just one single entity, large, armor piercing, regeneration, poison attacks. It's super good.
Our enemies are merely
Is that
specimens.
anything important?
Their corpses bound
Don't know.
for thy
No idea.
lands. Flame thrones. A sensible location.
Get those.
Slaughter them.
Yeah, weapon strength 300. Super good. These guys is 48, but they are. There's a lot of them, but still. What are you good at? Anti-infantry. That's what you are.
Enemy, die! You win.
Damn. It kinda got caught out there. I'll give you
Come
that.
on. I know.
Okay, I'll be fine.
Children of
And I cast that and not kill everyone. No, no. Okay, get out of there. We're going to see him as his main guy.
Tugath, plague weaver.
Oh,
They
well.
die. Very well. Infection is inevitable.
Now it's just not about slugfest until someone dies. It might take him a while to die. Jeez. There we go. I still don't fully know how stuff's calculated exactly. Damn, he regenerated a lot during the fight. He was like 40%, and then now he's almost alive. We have like charge bonus. I don't know if that's like weapon strength plus that is what his damage is when he charges somebody. Bet. I know like a obviously higher number better, but oh yeah, poison and magical attacks. Otherwise, melee defense. I noticed that a lot of these heroes just don't go down. Like the lords, like they are super tanky, like a freaking brick wall. Look at that, he's now escaping. Just hoping to take him out fully. That might not happen. Nope. Yep, he made it. Oh well. Didn't lose too much there. Might have lost one plague toad, but that's fine. You also do not have an unlimited number of recruits, obviously. You need to let your buildings cycle through. Every time they cycle through, you get another recruit that you can recruit. Not that much. 35 is a decent amount. I think I'm going to do that.
Bring them
305
to their knees. Kugath, a cake father.
Oh, I've been allowed to play things. Okay, so you have to spread them 5, 25, and 50 times from these rows. So it's like if I spread pox 5 times, I'll unlock that. 25 and 50. I haven't looked through them, so I have no idea what the ones to go for are. Okay. Don't want to recruit anything, so I'm going to just chill here.
The rotting
Here, replenish some, and then I'll head back out. Oh, great game. So, now what this does, sorry, excuse me. So, basically, for 10 turns, and apparently it's just completely random, it can be on any of the 4, if not, I don't know if Demon Chaos gets as well, but the 4 main Chaos Lords can get this activated on them. So for 10 turns, these are doubled in strength. So basically instead 20% is 40%. That one didn't change. The numbers on these did, because that was 200, I believe that was 50% increased chance. I don't know if that'll change, but supposedly they should be near double in strength. And it's completely random, you can get it multiple times in a row and stuff. I don't feel like that should be the case, but I could also see how it could be broken if not, because I assumed it's the great game thing, which is what he talks about when you first start the campaign, all demons do. And it's like, oh, spread your corruption as part of the great game. But like, then it's like, oh, the great game is actually just random, and you just can get a chance to, you know, be stronger. Ultimately, of the spells, damaging spells are probably the stronger ones. That's level 13. Yeah, what's a palanquin? Yeah, fly too. I'm not finding these yet. Plus, he's not really a fighter, he's a wizard. I don't understand why they give them that, I guess. He has pretty shit stats, so... probably not gonna go in there, because that's the yellow line. Probably get one of these, because they're probably unique. Probably just get that one. Control's decent. I can do casualty replenishment rate. That do me a whole lot of nerdlings. But I just kept doing that. Alright, I just want to go with growth. I think I want to go with more growth.
I must test my contagion. No one tells a tyrant what to do.
Is that in my land? Nope, that's here, which is probably where I'm going to be heading next.
Rats prepared.
So that one's going to be changing. Be interesting to see what that does. Probably going to clear out the elder camp first and then go down and take the door place.
Only one I listen to is me. Don't think so.
Okay, there are multiple doors there.
I obey only the
I
great.
don't necessarily like that. What's that? Oh, that's
More plague splitters are useful.
so yeah, Nerdling started 48 out of 60. That started 32 out of 80. So that's slightly less than that. That's a little bit over 3/4. probably gonna try and spread plagues. Yeah. Oh. I'm not gonna fight that.
Battle! The ultimate experiment!
I don't know what that was. What is this?
Doors are outside.
Beastman randomly here? Can I get down there? I can make it there. That would be nice for probably later on. Anti-range. That one's already anti-just damage. Anti-missile strength. Anti-armor. Infections, again, looks like a spread. So if I had that one and like any of the others, I could get a bunch of plague infections. I don't care much for that. Attrition when under siege. That'd be good for sieging, I guess. Yeah, this is anti-siege line. I think I like this one. How do they spread though? Is there anything that tells me this? Okay, so I think they have a chance to spread when nearby something, but a battle will always spread it.
Specimens required. Nurgle's love shields us.
Did that spread it?
The Plague Weaver.
That might be ambushed. Okay, we're good. Guess I'll go with that.
The rot horde
So,
would grow stronger. Such power! How fascinating.
oh, you
Do you
sure?
take me for a wizard? I have no time for this.
They have? One. That's the only settlement. Okay. I'm going to take them out. Hopefully. Be the end of them. And other than that, I'll be pretty much nothing at war with me. So what I'll do is I'll take them out, head back and deal with that shit. And I'll go from there. God, that's a lot of people.
Inevitable defeat. The Plague Father.
He is. Oh, that's nice of him. Just give me 2,000 gold for non-aggression pact. I'll take it. Get corruption or get armor. I think I like the armor. I do want to spend corruption bad. I do like the armor. What is these guys all doing over there? Can you guys like help me or something? I spread it to there, so that's nice.
Dissolve there.
Oh, I get closer to you this one. I should check what turn it is, because the thing's probably about to pop up that the Tome of Fates is reacting to it and stuff, and then 6 turns later, the Realms of Chaos open up. Man, these corners came from some bitches. Oh, they are on the high ground too.
One-eyed Rothers.
Alright, let's try this.
Yes. It is done.
What's those portals? God, they got so many rings to this one. You able to fire?
Nurgle's command.
There we go.
They die. Lugas assaulting! Unspeakable proxies! Calculating my destination! Lugas, Plague Weaver! Slaughter them! Lugas, Plague Weaver! Kugath, plague with power. Decimate them! Infection is inevitable. Spreading pus. It is done. Nurgle's pestilent blue-master over here! They die! Well! The perfect plague! Kugath assaulting! Finger of sickness! Slaughter them! Tainted one. It is done! Decimate them! The Pox Father! Grandfather asks it. Boil them up. Bring me what's left. The perfect experiment. Plague Weaver triumphant.